Hey friends, it's David Ledbetter again, and today we're making a very simple smoked cod recipe. I can see this being perfect for a summer night with some friends, or even just as an appetizer at some kind of surf and turf night. Super hearty, delicious fish. For this recipe, I'm starting with a compound butter using fresh herbs from our garden. I've got basil here, but you could use parsley, chives, whatever you like. I'm just dicing these leaves up nice and fine before adding a half stick of room temperature butter. Emphasis on the room temperature. It's hard to get this mixture right if the butter isn't soft. I also like Kerrygold butter just because I'm high maintenance like that. Next, we'll add zest from half a lemon using a microplane, and use some Meyer lemons if you have the option. You want to shave off just the very outside of the lemon peel. If you start zesting off that white stuff underneath the yellow, it just gets really bitter, so try and avoid that. Next, we'll squeeze out juice of 1/2 of these lemons. Next, 3 cloves of garlic, also from our garden, and I'm putting these through a garlic press to get them really fine. 2 tablespoons of barbecue rub, and finally, optionally, 1 teaspoon of miso. I've talked at length about miso, and I even have a video on it, but just to summarize, it's basically the Japanese version of better than bouillon. It just makes things taste better. Lay out some plastic wrap, and then you'll put the butter mixture in and then somehow just roll it up. I don't know how this works, but it just does. Then drop that in the fridge, and let's move on to the main event. Okay, go grab your cod fillets, and we're gonna season these. So I'm doing Kinder's lemon pepper, which is really good. Lemon pepper is like a solid option for fish, but you can do whatever you want, of course. Just make sure that you season both sides evenly. Next, I'm grabbing my ChefsTemp ProTemp Plus thermometer and inserting it into the thickest part of the fish with 1 centimeter sticking out so that we can keep a solid connection. I absolutely love this thermometer because once it's connected, I can check it from literally anywhere. I don't have to be within range of the probe or within my grill, so I can stop by the store if I forgot something. It's super easy. On the Traeger, we're smoking at 225 for about 1 to 2 hours or until it reaches 100 degrees internally, just to get some smoke on there. Then we're gonna crank the temperature on high until that cod finishes at 140 degrees internal. As you can see, turning it on high gives the fish this beautiful, delicate crust, but it's still crazy juicy on the inside. While the fish is still hot, top it with some slices of your compound butter, and then let those melt over the top. I mean, just look at that. Honestly, if I did this a second time, I would add the butter while the fish is still cooking on the grill and it's still hot, just to make sure that it fully melts and gets into every bite. This was tender, flaky, flavorful. It's just a really nice, meaty piece of fish. You could use it as a whole meal or like an appetizer, like I said. Okay, my friends, thanks for watching another recipe video with us. Catch you on the next one.